What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Money. We haven't talked about cryptocurrencies in quite a while, pretty much because there really hasn't been a whole lot going on in the cryptocurrency market over the last 5 months or so, other than pretty much just a slow meltdown of prices, just continuously down, and really just been a bummer. A lot of people call it crypto winter, and that's essentially what it has been. But over the last couple of days, we've seen some real life out of the cryptocurrency markets, and especially some of the ones that we followed on this channel here, being Dogelon Mars, Shiba INU token, and Bitcoin. I hold all three of those in relatively small amounts because, as I've said before, that these are essentially bets for me. I throw some money at it and see if it goes up over time. But today, one of the biggest things is that Dogelon Mars is really just kicking it off. And the reason I think that this is twofold. One, it is following the rest of the market. Just like every other cryptocurrency for the most part is right now, everything is in the green. There is, euphoria in every single subreddit because all of the cryptocurrencies for the most part are going up. The reason being is that they are following the big dogs. Bitcoin is up 6.13% today. Ethereum is up 6.88%. And so when those large projects move, they move the entire markets. They are market makers, and they will, anytime they move until something comes along and potentially overtakes one of those two and has actual use cases with them as well, real life use cases. Because the reason I like Bitcoin and Ethereum is because Bitcoin has been shown to be essentially a store of value, and Ethereum is the blockchain that a lot of other projects are based on. So they're actually building things on these and give them real world use scenarios outside of a couple of niche things. Like Dogecoin has certain places that you can buy and sell and trade with Dogecoin. Shiba INU token. I don't know if anyone's really accepting Dogelon Mars on a wide scale basis. Those two have real use cases, and so when they move the markets. Now, Dogelon Mars has had some recent news on crypto.com. There used to be very stringent minimum and maximum buy amounts as far as how much you could trade in any given day. Those are not completely gone, but they do seem to be relaxed from what they were before. And I do not remember exactly how much you could purchase before, but I just looked today, and now the daily limit is about 89 billion tokens as far as how much you can, I would assume, sell, because the max weekly limit of buying is, as far as my credit card is concerned anyhow, is about 22.5 billion. So with the ability to get more money in and out of Dogelon Mars, I think we're really starting to see a pickup in the amount that people are able to put into it, because if you put a lot of money into it, even if it was slowly able to be trickled in, it was not a very attractive situation to not be able to also sell those tokens if you wanted to and get them out in a quick way. If the price was going down very quickly, you wouldn't want to only be able to take out a very small fraction of your tokens if you had made a tremendous gain over the course of, weeks or months or whatever. Now, Shiba INU token is up 17.36%, and this is still nowhere near its all-time high of, I believe it was 0.4088, something like that. But anywhere that we can go towards an upward fashion and start getting a breakout, a lot of these things, as far as your meme coins, your altcoins, are momentum-driven increases in price, where people see the prices going up, they see that they can make a quick buck on this, and so as it goes up more people jump in, and it essentially spirals upwards. Now, Dogelon Mars right now, back to them, is up 30.99%, which makes it the top gainer on the crypto.com leaderboard here, the top gainer leaderboard. Often I see Dogelon Mars, Shiba INU token on the top gainers board, but very rarely at the very top. And so for those of you guys out there who are you might be seeing this for the first time, or you guys might have been, following along with me for crypto for a while, even though I haven't put out a crypto video in a while because there hasn't been anything going on with it. You might be thinking, is this the time now to buy? And the thing is that usually when things are going up in a rapid fashion, when things are very much green, you have missed the buying opportunity. The buying opportunities are usually when things are going down, when they are in the red. This is the buying the dips. This is when you can find an opportunity, even though I like to dollar cost average. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, I always like to say that, the things that I say here are just my opinions. They are not an indication to buy, sell, or hold a crypto stock, real estate investment, or any other type of investment. You guys need to do your own research if these sorts of things are going to work for you, for your situation, for your investment strategy. But the times that you would want to be getting into these are when they are in the red. And this could still be now, because from the all-time highs in any of these that I've mentioned today, Bitcoin, Dogelon Mars, Shiba INU token, Ethereum, we are still quite a ways off from their all-time highs. So we might just be seeing a increase in price during a long-term dip. But what I always like to say, for cryptocurrencies, for buying stocks, and really even buying real estate, if you're buying enough real estate, you're essentially going to dollar cost average your money into real estate if you buy a ton of units or properties or whatever. If you guys are looking to get in, the thing is just consistently put in a set amount of money, or a set day that you're going to put in, whatever spare change that you might have or whatever. Just do that so that you're not trying to time the market. You're not trying to time the top. You're not trying to time the bottom, because it has been proven time and time again that time in the market beats timing the market, in that even the most advanced traders, the people with the most tools, the people with that are getting paid millions and millions of dollars to do this every single day of their life, they cannot effectively beat the market. And it's proven that dollar cost averaging your money in, or just getting your money in as soon as possible so that time in the market can essentially beat the market over time, is the best way to go. I haven't seen any individual catalyst as far as why any of these are going up. A good reason for any of this would probably be that we have just seen so much bad news in the market, so much bad news in the stock market, so much bad news in the world, so much bad news in the crypto market, that at some point you reach a bottom where there's either no more bad news, or that additional bad news isn't causing any more damage. And so once you get to that point in the market, and we saw this in 2009, we've seen this at the coronavirus crash, and you've pretty much seen this in any sort of dip or recession or just bad times. You get to the point where the market is saturated with bad news, and so it just ends up going up slowly, and then any good news whatsoever ends up sending the market up in a tremendous amount. And so I think that if you guys pay attention to what Bitcoin is doing and what Ethereum is doing, what the stock markets are doing, I believe that you can make a pretty good judgment on where these altcoins are going, be it Shiba INU, Dogelon Mars, or probably any other altcoin that you're interested in. So guys, if you got something out of this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. That really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out. I appreciate you guys watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.